In 2004, Nathan and I were both students at Covenant Seminary, and we found out we were pregnant. A few weeks later, went in for an ultrasound and found out there was no heartbeat. And that really just entered us into probably the biggest season of grief that we've experienced as a couple. When we decided to try again, didn't know it at the time, but we were entering into a season of infertility that lasted for about a year and a half of trying and going to the doctor and trying medications and just continuing to struggle month after month. Just a new wave of grief when we would take another pregnancy test and it would be negative. It sparked this anxiety in me, this question that was like, well, maybe you're too broken to be a mom, and that's why this isn't happening for you. All of this kind of culminated into a really major surgery. We didn't know what would happen. I might lose all of my reproductive abilities. The doctor came in and said, yeah, I'm sorry, but you will not be able to have children on your own. There's a lot of grief in that. There was just, again, that strong question of maybe this is God's way of telling you that you're not meant to be a mom. And there's also this grief of, man, if Nathan had married someone else, he might not be here.
I wanted a child with no health problems. I had a long list of things that I'm pretty sure that God needed to check because of what we had been through. Finally, I was just like, God, whoever you send us, we know that it's from you. And that's what he did with Emerson. He would just go to sleep, and we were like, oh, we've discovered the secret.
He made it look easy.
He made it look easy. He's, if you know him, he's a joy.
Yeah.
And we just thought our life was pretty complete. We thought we wanted to adopt again, and so in order to adopt, you actually need a bedroom for every child. And so we ended up moving and moving from Dogtown to Richmond Heights. We had another bedroom, and this is like winter 2012. It was such a great neighborhood, such a great place, but it was such a hard move. We looked at each other and we were both like, man, we did this so that we could adopt again and get a bigger family, but I'm tired. Are you tired? Yeah, you're tired too. Okay, so we might just wait a little bit on adopting. At the same time, Amy was going through transition with her career and going from part-time, had figured out everything that was gonna go full-time at Karis House. And so everything looked pretty set. Like we're good, we're in a new house, 5-year-old kid, everything's great. And then Easter morning 2013 came. I hear a shriek from downstairs as I'm getting ready for Easter Sunday. And it was almost like I thought a varmint had broken in the house. So I came down with a broom ready to do battle. And she's holding up a pregnancy test, and she said, Nathan, I am freaking out, because there was a plus sign on it. And I just laughed.
Finding out we were pregnant and calling my doctor and saying, I need to come in. They said, we'll see you in 8 weeks. And I said, no, you need to tell her who this is. And they said, can you come in tomorrow? And even her saying, like, I don't think this is real. Let's do an ultrasound right now, because I don't think this is possible. And there was a little baby in there. So she said, well, God does what he wants, because you're pregnant. God didn't just step in, he just did something so miraculous just because he wanted to. He doesn't want to just be there for us, he wanted to be lavish in his provision and the way that he would step in, and in a place that had meant death for us for so many years. He just said, even this that doesn't feel redeemable this side of heaven, like even this I can do and I want to do.